Hello, my name is Jason Peterson, and welcome to another edition of Communication in the Cloud. Today we thought it would be appropriate to talk about cloud-based music services. There's a lot of options that have popped up here in the last year or two. For many that have iPods and such, it's been very common, obviously, to sync with iTunes. But we thought we'd cover and just kind of talk a little bit about, and then have David demonstrate kind of a cool option that would allow you to actually stream your entire iTunes music library to one of the new Droids that they are currently selling, one of them which is the Droid Bionic and the Droid 3. The different ones that are out there currently, clearly there's iTunes right now. They're going to be making some big announcements here in the next month or so related to iCloud and having an entire cloud-based storage system. You can do some of those features right now, but a lot of that's going to be happening here shortly. So as for many that know, iTunes is an option. You can still be doing things, purchasing like through Amazon and such like that. Google has announced their Google Music, which currently for the most part is a storage location. Have not signed a lot of stuff that allows you to purchase much music, but you can upload your whole library. And the other really popular one that's come out recently is Spotify. And that's kind of integrated where you pay a subscription for basically having access to all the music, but it also works in conjunction with your iTunes library. And some of it is free, so it's kind of like a Pandora or some of these other sort of in demand, but you're able to more or less use it like a music library. And then if you pay $5 to $6 a month, then there's no advertising and such, and you can still sync with your iPod. The difference is, though, is you're not able to actually sync that music that is streamed over to your iPod. So I don't know, for those, I've been trying to figure out an option that gives me the most flexibility for my iPod that's in the cloud, but also then to be able to sync it when I'm over at the gym. This is a new technology that allows you to stream your iTunes library to currently the Droid Bionic and the Droid 3. This will be coming out to others, but it essentially allows you to play, and it's the only way you can currently do this, the digital rights managed copy-protected songs off of iTunes, where it's very similar to Spotify, where it's streaming it from your desktop computer, and as long as that's online, you're able to listen to that to your Droid anywhere you are. So I'll have David kind of demonstrate that. As far as recommendations right now, again, I think if you're an iPod user, and most people are, I would, kind of wait and see what happens here. Spotify is a really, really awesome option. I think Google Music has potential. Napster and some others have had some subscription-based models, but for those that want ease of use, simplification, and flexibility, I have a feeling that the iCloud option is probably going to be one of the best options out there. But again, if you do have a Droid and you don't necessarily care about using an iPod, but you do maybe use some iTunes, this option that David's going to show here is pretty slick. So let's take a look here and have him show what he's got.
Hi, I'm David Slider of Wireless Zone, here for another episode of Communication in the Cloud. I'm going to talk about Zumocast. As Jason mentioned, it's a new cloud-based service for the Motorola Droid Bionic and the Droid 3. It's a real neat service where you can get all of your pictures, music files, any kind of document on your laptop or desktop. It all streams onto the Droid Bionic. Really simple, and you can get all of your, as he kind of mentioned, all of your music, everything that you purchase on iTunes, your entire iTunes account just streams directly onto the Droid. It's the easiest application I've ever seen as far as getting your music, listening to everything that you downloaded and purchased. Just a great feature that I highly recommend that you come down to the store and check out if you have a chance. All right, I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of Zumocast. As I mentioned, I have it linked into my computer, so if for whatever reason I lose my phone, I can disable this on my computer and it wipes the phone completely clean as far as all of my documents. But as you can see, it has desktop documents, all of my music, all of my pictures and videos. So I have a quick access to anything that I've ever taken and saved onto my hard drive. And if I go back, it's really easy to navigate, as you can see. has all of my desktop files, and then if I tap on this top button, it has all the music. 1,590 songs from my iTunes account, everything I've ever purchased. As you can see, really simple to play. Just tap on the button and all set, online streaming ready to go. It just takes a few seconds and I have some of my iTunes music playing on my Droid phone with that simple ease of use.
There's an emptiness between us. Can you feel it?
So, real nice and easy to use, and a highly recommended application to take advantage of if you get the Motorola Droid Bionic or the Droid 3.